In less than 24 hours, Nepal is heading for the first election after that Gen Z-led uprising in the country. Scenes were completely different during the nationwide protest last September, remember. The parliament was set on fire. 77 people got killed. The resignation of the then Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli followed. Cut to March 2026. The country is now set for the parliamentary elections. 3,400 candidates contesting for 165 seats in a 275-member lower house. Remaining 110 representatives, meanwhile, will be elected through proportional representation system. The stage is set for Nepal's return to democracy, but when it comes to representation of women in electoral politics, the country seems to have a lot of ground to cover. Only 10% of the total candidates being women.
We have been fighting the fight of women in politics and elections. What makes me happy at this point is that we have reached a stage of having a conversation, discussion and debate about this.
And this is in stark contrast to their representation in last year's Gen Z-led uprising, remember, when women protesters in a way took equal part in challenging the country's ruling elite. And according to Nepal's constitution, at least 1/3 of the parliamentarians should be women. Parties tend to fulfill this criteria by adjusting women representatives in the seats reserved for proportional representation.
We have to struggle to be a candidate in the party. She is a woman, maybe she cannot give time. How will she manage all the expense? They do not trust women, so we have to struggle and prove ourselves.
And according to the Election Commission of Nepal, 18 million voters are registered for the March 5 election. Out of these, over 1 million voters have been registered since the last national election in 2022. Nepal is a young democracy. It became a republic in 2008 by abolishing monarchy after a decade-long civil war that killed more than 17,000 people. And our correspondent Saloni Murarka has been tracking those developments for us. She sent us this report from Kathmandu. Take a look.
Nepali political parties contesting the March 5th elections have denied women fair share of election tickets under the first-past-the-post system, which is a direct election system. Nepal has a mixed electoral system. First, it's the first-past-the-post system, and second being the proportional representatives, which is the party vote share. Constitutional requirements for the women's participation have been met at all levels in the past few years. However, the number of allocation seats to women under the proportional representatives has drastically increased from 2008 to 2022. Political campaigning in Nepal, like all other South Asian countries, requires massive financial resources. And this has profound impact on limiting political participation of women and even underrepresented groups. I'm Saloni Murarka reporting for WION from Kathmandu, Nepal.